even though the Shaykh spent his life in teaching and educating the people, worshipping himself, it's mentioned about the Shaykh that he would have, from his good manners and behaviors, he would humor his students. He would have small jokes that he would make with his students as a means of compassion between him and his students. Because as the Shaykh himself used to say, the Prophet ﷺ occasionally used to joke with the companions. As long as it is only occasionally, it's not something which is made into every gathering and every sitting has to have joking and laughing and the teeth must come out. That's not the way of it, but occasionally if it was done, it's mentioned the Prophet ﷺ used to do that. So Shaykh Bin Baaz similarly used to joke with his students. They say, for example, if he used to go and make wudu, he would take off his ghutra and he would give it to somebody sitting next to him just to go and make the wudu. And he would say jokingly to them, when he gives it to them, don't keep it, it's not a gift or anything, I'm just making wudu. I'm coming back, I want it back in a minute. Jokes like that just to humor those around him. And this is something that's mentioned about the Shaykh, that he would be in that good way. They say also that when the Shaykh used to invite the people to his house for dinner, invite the people to his house for food, etc., those who couldn't attend, sometimes people couldn't attend, the Shaykh would say, you're invited, you're all invited to my house. The ones who aren't afraid of their wives for not getting told off, then come for dinner now. If you're afraid, then go. As a joke, he would say that lightheartedly. And again, he would say to some people, or maybe the sisters might not find this one funny, he used to say to some brothers, why are you not marrying twice or 3 times? Why don't you have 2 wives or 3 wives or 4 wives? And this one particular student said to him, Shaykh, I'm upon tawheed in marriage. I don't marry 2 or 3 or 4, Shaykh. I'm upon tawheed in marriage. So the Shaykh said to him, this is the tawheed of the fearful ones. The ones who says he's upon tawheed in marriage, he's a fearful one on tawheed, on that type of tawheed. So he used to make these types of jokes lightheartedly with his students. And that's mentioned from the guidance of the Prophet ﷺ too. The Shaykh mentioned the Prophet ﷺ would be lighthearted on occasion with his companions, etc. And this is how the Shaykh he was also.